Hello dear traders, it's Petko Aleksandrov from EA Forex Academy. Today is 23rd of January 2018 and I have opened another demo account where I will show you how actually you need to place the expert advisors over the MetaTrader. Now you see recently while I was actually recording this course, Pepperstone has added the Ripple as well as a trading asset. What I will do, I will leave it for you guys as a practice activity just to create strategies if you want, of course, to do that with the Ripple for algorithmic trading. Just import the history data, put it in EA Studio, generate strategies, select the top ones and put them on demo. So this way you will be having practice how to do this for yourself. And if you want to do this, guys, you can go to EA Studio trial account. From here you can start a 2 weeks trial account and you can do this exercise for the Ripple, or of course during this period of time you can generate as many strategies and export them as expert advisors for free for 2 weeks. So what we need to do now, guys, is to place the expert advisors here in MetaTrader. How we do that? We go to File, Open Data Folder, and then we click on MQL4. After that you need to click on Experts, and here is the correct place where we need to place the expert advisors. Here you can see are all the expert advisors, and I have downloaded actually for MT4 and for MT5, but I will use now for the purpose of this course MT4, and I will just paste them in this folder. Okay guys, so you see now I have this MQL source file. This is the file where you see the code of the expert advisor. Let me just open one and you will see the code itself for this strategy. Okay, here it is. Here are the stop loss and take profit values, the indicator parameters, basically all the conditions for exit, for entries, stop losses, take profits, everything that is the strategy as a code. When I'm looking at this, to be honest with you, I don't get a thing because I'm not a developer. Obviously with the years I have some idea, I can change some things, but normally I don't touch anything here, guys, because I don't want to mess up the code and I don't want to cause any troubles with it. So what we do is we need the ex4 file. Okay, this is the compiled file. I will close this folder now and I will right click to expert advisors and I will click on refresh. So this will force MetaTrader to compile the expert advisors. And if I click the plus, you will see that these strategies were compiled. So what I mean by compiled, guys, I will go one more time to the same folder, open data folder. I'm going to MQL4. I click on experts and now you will see here that here are these ex4 files. Okay, so basically this is the trading robot and here is just the code. So when they're compiled, they are ready for trading. And normally if you purchase an expert advisors over the market, they provide you only this type of file and they don't provide the code. And here by using EA Studio you have access to the code. Once again, if you are not a professional developer, I don't suggest you to touch anything there. So I close the folder and what I need to do now is I need to open 12 windows or 12 charts, 3 for Bitcoin, 3 for Ethereum, 3 for Litecoin and for the Dash. Right mouse and I click on chart window and one more time I click on chart window. Okay, so you see here I can drag them to put them in order, and you see I have one Ethereum open, so I will open 2 more chart window, and I will place them here so they stand together, and Litecoin 2 more chart window. Okay, I am moving them right here next to the previous Litecoin, and then for the Dash another 2 chart window. There is a small arrow here to right scroll, so you can use it if you have more charts to move to the left and to the right. Now I have already 3 for Bitcoin, 3 Ethereum, Litecoin, and the Dash. Now, very important here is to make all time frames properly. So it's essentially important, guys, if you create a strategy for H1, to put it on H1 chart and not on M15 or any other time frame. Always keep that in mind. And here, of course, I can just drop a line very quickly about trading manually. Many people are using one and the same strategy for H1 chart, for M30 or M15. Also for the expert advisors, I have received so many questions why these expert advisors don't work on the other frames. Simply because they were created for H1, they work on H1. Don't expect them to trade profitably or to be robust on the other time frames. Keep the same time frames. Now, what we need to do before we place the expert advisor over the chart, we need to make green this auto trading button. This allows the automated trading. Now, after that, there are two options. One, you double click on the expert advisor, and the second is to drag it over the chart, and I will show you on the next one. So you see that already live trading is allowed. From inputs, you can see the inputs, the stop loss, the take profit, the parameters of the different indicators, and here is the magic number. So each expert advisor or each strategy exported from AI Studio comes with dynamic magic number. It means that even you export hundreds of those, they will be with different magic numbers, and we use these magic numbers later on to follow their performance. I will show you about it. So simply click on OK, and you see that the expert advisor is already working. Here we have this smiley face, which means that everything is alright, and the expert advisor is already scanning the market for the signals to enter. Now we go to the next one. As I said, double click on it, or you can drag it over the chart, and same thing here, inputs. I click on OK, and here it is. Same thing for the third one, guys. Just click on OK and it will be working. Okay, the 3 of the Ethereum, it's right over here, and then the next one, click double time, OK, and then the third one, click twice, OK. This is how we place them. It's very easy, nothing hard. Just make sure to place the same time frames over the chart. So if you have created strategies for M15 or M30, you should keep here M30 or M15. Okay, that the time frames where you have selected, just make sure that this time frame matches with this time frame over here. So last, I need to put for the dash. I click double time on it, I click on OK. Here again, I click on OK, and the last one, I click on OK. I click double times on it and I click on OK. Now we have the 12 expert advisors already in our demo account, and they will start the trading. Now guys, if you want to change something in the expert advisor on the later stage, in the inputs, the stop loss, the take profit, you can right click, go to expert advisors, and you click on properties. So same menu comes up. You see here the stop loss, the take profit, the inputs, common settings. From here actually you can choose if you want to trade only short or only long, if you want your expert advisor only to buy or only to sell. Pretty much that's it. This is how we place the expert advisors over the chart. Each one of those has a magic number. So with these magic numbers, I will show you in the next lecture how we follow the performance of each expert advisor. And this is our system on algorithmic trading, guys. We put many strategies, many expert advisors into a demo account, and we select the top performers, the top EAs that are currently making profit, to put on a separate live account, or of course to another demo account if you want to practice it, which again I suggest you to do first. So I will continue the lectures once I have some performance out of these expert advisors, and I will show you how to follow that performance and how to separate the top expert advisors into a separate account. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching, and I wish you always to have a great day. Cheers, bye.